Hey everybody, welcome back. This is episode 26 of Let's Play Simcity. My name is Kimberly, also known as SockBunny, and I am trying to save up 1,000,000 simoleons, and you can see we are losing money per hour, but since we have oil and so forth, we're actually making money per hour. And I'm trying to get to 1,000,000 because we're going to add the refining division to the petroleum HQ, and then we're going to add an oil refinery. Those are our next two goals. And then we will also need to add a petroleum thing to our trade port here, but I've been letting the game run and making some changes as I need to, so I thought I would go through the various changes, and probably by about that time we'll be ready to add. Oh, and good. Our advanced wave generator is researched. That's a good thing because we've maxed out our wave power plant, and if you look at the power, we barely have enough, and when it comes time to add the oil refinery and all that, I'm sure it's going to take a lot of electricity. Actually, what I should do right now is go ahead, let's see, wave power plant. I should, let's see, let's put the game on pause for a second and check this. Hopefully the game's not too loud. Let's see. Yeah, advanced wave generator. Okay, so let's look at the difference. This is what we've been using, and you can have 8. It produces 30 milliwatts for 400 an hour, and this produces 105 milliwatts for 900 per hour. So let's see. Yeah, that's definitely a better deal. I don't know how many of these we're going to need. I should just go ahead and bulldoze the ones that we have, because we definitely, and I checked ControlNet and I think it's okay, but we'll double check that after we add. Alright, so let's see how many of these we need. Hopefully we have enough room for all of them. Wow, yeah, that jumped up way high. Okay. This is going to cost us a lot of our money, but it should save us money in the long run. Okay, I'm going to add one more. So 3 are doing more than what 8 were doing before. So that was definitely worth researching. That was the level 3. I had to upgrade the let's see, we can go ahead and go. Yes. I had to upgrade the academy to level 3 and then research the wave generator. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to research was the garbage atomizer, because I don't think we need any of the stuff down here. Yeah, garbage atomizer was next. I did have to add on one more garbage incinerator. Actually, I think I added maybe 2 garbage incinerators. Let's go look at that real quick while we're thinking about it. And let's see. Oh, close this. Alright, so let's go look at the garbage. Yeah, I had to have 2 garbage incinerators because the dump kept getting full, and one just wasn't enough. So let's see. What else? I moved a clinic. I had a clinic down here where all the rich people are. Oh, by the way, look at how much the different buildings have grown up. They've gotten so much bigger, and they are holding a lot more people, and I think they're very lovely. So this is sort of the rich area of town. So I had a clinic down here, but I moved it up here because the people up here needed access, and the people in the tower kept complaining about being sick. Now they're complaining about needing education, and we'll talk about that coming up. So I moved the clinic. I did add another fire station and another police station, both of them up in this area also. So you can see the fire station is here, and the police station was, where did I end up putting that? Oh, right over here. I haven't maxed it out yet. We were up to 8 crimes per day, and people were starting to complain. I was afraid people were going to start moving out. So actually, let's go ahead and expand this just a tiny bit. Let's add on 2 more cars and another ground floor. Okay, let's check that in a few minutes to see how it's doing. Okay, so let's see. A lot of the buildings have gotten a lot taller, if you'll notice. Oh, I guess I can put on speed 2 instead of speed 3. I had it on speed 3. Oh, look, the money. Well, it'll go back up pretty quickly. A lot of the buildings have gotten, as I said, a lot bigger. And even up in this area, I added several layers to the tower. In fact, it's maxed out. I can't add anything to it. Let's see how everybody's doing. Mall level 3. They keep complaining that they need more shoppers, but they've got, let's see, 1, 2, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. So they're just going to have to stop complaining. Yeah, they say they need more shoppers, but whatever. I can't add any more. And let's see, these 2 guys are both commercial, and they are doing pretty well. They've gotten pretty big. Speaking of commercial, I did add on the School of Business to the university because each part that you add on to the university adds a different benefit. So when I added on the School of Business, what they do is they let's see, increases commercial profit across the city. I do need to go ahead and add more students, but we just don't have the ability right now. We have more students than we have room, but we have to wait for an upgrade. Let's see, and also I just finished, like right before I started recording, finally researching the solar farm great work, so we can eventually start that. And let's see, we need another research project. I don't think there's anything else we need to research, actually. Concentrated solar array. Okay, so that's the one we just finished. It cost me $175,000. School of Engineering. We're not doing wind power. This is for nuclear power. We've already researched that. We've researched that. Surgical Center. I'm not going to really focus on that right now. Detective Wing. We've already researched that in a different town. Space Center. Great work. We're not going to do that. So that's everything. So we don't have any more research that we need to do at the university right now anyway. Let's see. Oh, I can't remember if I said this or not. I added more industrial over here in this corner area. I took out the residential. Since the wind is blowing this way over here, I took out the residential and put in industrial over here. So you can see they're all pretty big. Let's see, what is your problem? Not enough room. That's okay. Making profits. Business is great. Freight is selling really well. Our train station is doing okay. 61 per day. Average weight, whoa. That's interesting. I have heard that sometimes the train stops working. It's like glitched. So let me close it and I'll reopen it in a little bit and see if that maybe fixes the problem. I don't know if you have to delete it and re-add it, but I have watched other Let's Plays where they talked about the trains being glitched. Let's see. I did increase the number of oil drills we have. I added a 3rd oil thingy over here. So we have 3 going on right now. And as a result, I also added on a VTOL pad over here, and what that does is it takes the coal out of the city and the oil out of the city. I only had room to add 1 of them on there, but if we watch it for a few minutes, you might actually see a drone land on here, and it takes, I think, 1,000 at a time. Okay, crime still hasn't gone down yet. And let's see. I deleted the windmill, the Dutch windmill, because it wasn't making us any money and I didn't feel like messing with it. And see, I have a list here, so I'm crossing things off. Yeah, I talked about that. Oh, and we did have a zombie attack that happened pretty much right after I stopped recording last time, which was pretty funny. And a few people, well, a lot of people died, and then, you know, I bulldozed their houses and so forth. So if you ever want to cause any of those to happen, if you come over here, you can actually trigger these things. Like if I right now wanted to cause a zombie thing, maybe we'll do that after we get things settled with the oil refinery. If that's something you want to see, let me know, and I can trigger it. You can trigger really all of them. So the different disasters you can have is Outworlder 6. Welcome this intergalactic wayfarer to your city where it will desperately absorb power, control net, and drones to fuel its escape. I haven't seen that one actually. Meteor, we've seen. Earthquake, we've seen. UFO, we've seen. Big Lizard, I've definitely seen that. Tornado and Zombie, but I haven't seen this one. Maybe we'll try doing that one too after things get settled. Or maybe I could just do it when I start a new town to where there's not going to be that much destroyed, just so we could see it. Let's see, what is... Oh, this place is on fire. Well, there's a fire station not too far from you, so hopefully... We don't have any Omega in this town, so I didn't worry about getting the big fire station where we need to get the hazmat fire station. Let's see. Towers of Money. I think they just want us to make more money. And right now, we haven't been making very much money off this level, so hopefully that will go up. Well, now they're not complaining. Level 1 has been doing the most complaining. They're finally at capacity, but yesterday we didn't make any money off of them because they went all the way down and then they went all the way back up. Mainly because people were dying, which is why I added the clinic right next door. Yeah, we got that right away. Earn more profit from mega towers than you ever have. Okay, and this place over here is pretty cool looking. It's a very large factory. Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. It's so gigantic compared to these other places. And I am still loving having the balloons go up. It's pretty fun to watch them. It's actually pretty relaxing to watch them go up. And they are complaining that they want mass transit. I'm not going to do it. Traffic sometimes gets heavy, but as you can see right now, traffic is super light. But sometimes traffic, during different times of the day, traffic will get heavy on this bridge and this bridge. But for the most part, traffic has not been too bad, especially considering we have over 100,000 people in this town now. And that's a lot for not having very much traffic. I'm pretty surprised, actually. I did want to look at students. Yeah, we have 2,000 students not enrolled. But I can't do anything about that right now. What do you want? Fire coverage. No, we're not going to get the bigger one. We don't really need it. Don't really need it in this town. Not yet, anyway. The coal mine has been doing pretty well. Let's look at that. You can see it's still got some coal under here. I probably could move some of these coal thingies out here, but I think right now we're just going to leave it like it is. Yeah, I don't think it tells you what each one is doing. The oil mine does. The oil mine, you can click each one and it'll tell you what they're doing, but... So we're doing fine still with that. I'm just going to leave it as it is. I think they'll tell me if I run out of coal. I'm not too worried about it. And if we look at oil... At the oil mines... I've pretty much connected all of them to each other so the trucks can go to various places and so forth. And I also connected the little dirt roads to the main road here so they can, like, he's got a delivery. So he came actually, instead of delivering like all the way around here or all the way around here, he actually came through this way to do a delivery. So that's pretty cool. Let's look at the garbage. When we get the garbage atomizer, it'll take up a lot less of this space. Yeah, we could actually get rid of some of these things. I'm gonna get rid of this road because that might help. Well, what in the world? Oh, it's something blowing up. I thought something was coming up out of the ground. That scared me. Are we not getting to everything? It's 4:30. I might need to add one more truck. Okay, since nothing's filling this up right now, garbage dump, no more capacity here. Cannot bulldoze, okay. Yeah, since we have these two, we don't really need... I'm just making sure. We don't really need to have those dump areas, so maybe I can actually now connect these two roads. There we go. Okay. So I just tried to like connect everybody as much as possible. Let's see. Can we connect you here? Just so the oil can go wherever we need it to go. Alright. And you can see this area has gotten a lot lighter, but it's still, we're still making progress here, so hopefully we don't run out of oil before we get our refinery. That would be bad. So to get the actual refining division is 400,000 and the refinery is 73,000, and that's why I just wanted to have 1 million just to give ourselves a buffer. I've never actually done the oil refinery, but I've seen it in other people's Let's Plays. But I just want to have a buffer just in case. I don't want to, let's see, what was he worried about? Worried about crime. Okay, well, you've got a police station not too far from there, so let's see, let's check on crime actually. Where is it? It's still at 5. Okay. Let's add some more patrol cars. See if that helps. There we go. Hopefully that will go down now. I don't think anybody's being released early. Yeah, nobody's being released early. Arrest 17 per day. Let's go look at the other one just to be sure. Oops, that's an abandoned building. Hold on, let's get rid of that. Too much crime, too much crime. What's your problem? Couldn't find shops or parks. You need to use GPS. Ha ha ha. Okay, whoops, what is, oops, what is your problem? Building fire. Building fire. I think that was it. Come on. Was that it? Yes, okay. Alright, so we were going to go look at the police station just to make sure everything's going okay over there. Criminals rehabilitated 32 per day. Criminals released early 0 per day. So I just don't want anybody released early because if they're released early, they are harder to catch later. But you can see that we are officially losing money per hour, but we're still making money. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. That's pretty much just an update of where we are, but you could see that the buildings have gotten so much larger. And I think prettier, of course. And like I said, I do love the hot air balloons. It's closed for the day, of course. Traffic, oh yeah, you can see traffic's a little bit built up here on the bridge, but then later it won't be. So just various times of the day. I've tried several times to build roads from up here to down here, and it's just not very user-friendly. So I think that's all I want to say. In the next episode, I'll I'll play between episodes, and in the next episode we will add the refining division and the oil refinery. I have to figure out where we're going to place it. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Keep on simming. Bye.